Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Shawnee and we are Glitzy Stitches Home by Shawnee Lee. Thank you for joining me today. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. A real short note. I want to dedicate this video to Jenny Appleford. She had a station channel, Jenny Apple here. She passed away on the 5th. From lung cancer, and she fought a great fight, and she actually won her battle because now she is cancer free and living with Jesus. So I will not put her name on any of my thumbnails or anything like that. I'm simply going to have a little ladybug on my thumbnail, and if you could think of her when you see that ladybug and just pray for her husband, children, mother, sister, brother, and best friends, her whole family, I would appreciate that. And today we're going to be making mini sock gnomes. I think these are so very, very cute. Now I purchased these little wood blocks at the Dollar Tree, and I have 2 pair of socks that I also purchased at the Dollar Tree. I'm going to exchange these green ones, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to use the gray ones from another package today. Now, what we're going to do, and that's about it. I have a Walmart pillow that we are stuffing with, our sock with, I should say. Just like this, guys. Make them nice and fat. And then we're going to put them just right on the little wood chunk like that. So here's what we're going to do. I'm not going to cut anything off yet at all. We want to make it nice and firm in there, guys. You want this tight, 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 tight. As much stuffing as you can get in here to make this nice and tight. You can always come back and shape it, guys. Don't forget that. You can always come back and shape this. What we're going to do is the part that would be the heel normally, we're going to go ahead. We're going to make that his face. Okay. This will also add weight, so you don't have to. Just like that. So if you'd like to use a Fabri-Tac, a Fabric Fusion, something like that, I would suggest that. Stuffing, always. This filling is just wonderful to work with. So just like this. Okay, now let's shape this guy. I have some boxes coming from Temu that I originally ordered for my standard sock gnomes, and they're too small. I didn't read their measurements properly, and I was like, oh my gosh, they're going to be too small. I do not want to waste them. To send it back would just be, by the time you send it back and things like that, you might as well keep it and do something else with it. So we're going to go ahead, put a little Fabric Fusion right in the center. Okay, just like so. I'm going to come behind that with my hot glue, just like this. Quite a bit of it, and we are going to put this little guy right on here, just like so, on the gnome. Go ahead and tie these up nice and tight, just like so. Cut this out. All right, let's get his beard applied. Now for the beard, we have a piece measuring 2.5 inches by 3 inches. Now let me tell you something about this, guys. You always want to brush your beard out. Okay, when you cut it, you want to cut just the material in the back right here. Then you want to rip it the rest of the way. Otherwise, you're going to be left with a lot of beard on the desk instead of on your gnome. What we're going to do, just take some hot glue. There we go, just like so. Do a pretty good amount. These are so cute, like a little woodland gnome. So I will be putting these in my little packages that I'm going to receive. They'll fit perfectly, I do believe. There we go, just like that. Now for a hat, I have this fuzzy sock that I bought at Dollar Tree. Now I'm not going to use the tip or the footed end. I'm going to use the leg. What we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to cut it right where I would to make a regular sock gnome. Okay, so there we go. I'm going to go ahead just like so. We're going to turn this inside out. I'm going to gather it here. I'm going to take another elastic. You guys, and I didn't even really measure this, okay? It's just your preference. How long you want it, it's up to you. Simple, simple crafting. But I want to make it good because my name's going on this. You know what I mean? When you're selling it at your craft fair, your name's going on it. They could come back next year and say, hey, that fell all apart. And that would be not so good. Then you want to take your jute twine, go ahead and tie it around there. Let's get his nose on here. Now I purchased these at Hobby Lobby a while back. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to lift up. I actually seen someone put eyes on their gnome the other day. Now that was a little bit different. I've never done that or ever even thought of putting eyes on my gnomes. I haven't seen gnomes with eyes before. Okay, there we go. And you always want to put it a little bit up under the lip of your hat. So we're going to go just like this. Hold that on there for a second. All right, there we go. Just like so. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to put a little bit of hot glue right here just to tack. Just to tack it. There we go. Oh, that's so cute. We're going to go ahead and we are going to put a pom-pom on this gnome. And I purchased these at the Dollar Tree as well. These are those little snowballs. These work so good for pom-poms. I've been waiting for these. They have them in a larger size as well. You guys, the feel is so cool. I love to feel these. All right, so let's go ahead and see what this is going to do right there. Just like so. Put a little pom-pom on his head. I'm going to apply a little bit of Fabri-Tac. I did this last year as well. If you go back and look at some of my videos, I did the same thing. All right, just like that, right in the center. We're going to go ahead with the hot glue and go around, just like so. There we go. We're going to go ahead and we're going to place this right there. Oh my gosh, how cute is that? We're going to put arms on these. I'm going to leave the link to the video where I make my gnome arms down below for you guys. But these guys are just going to look extra cute with these arms on. Excuse me, I had to take a drink. So let's go ahead. Let's put his arms on. You put them kind of relatively high, guys, because we don't need them real low on this. And I want to keep it close to the body. And the reason I'm doing that, guys, is literally because of the containers I chose. It's going to have to be, they can't be like widespread like I normally would. If you guys have seen my gnomes, you know I like to have them like hug motion. There we go, hug motion. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do this now. I'm going to bring this down, but I am going to dab a little bit of hot glue right here. And now, I just learned this trick recently. I had been starting at the seam in the back and trimming my hats and coming forward and going around and meeting the seam. Oh no. Oh no. I seen Patty J. Good do this, and as far as I'm concerned, she is like the #1 primo gnome maker. Love Patty J. Good. I have learned so much from that girl. Check her channel out, guys. She is awesome. Not only is she a fantastic gnome maker, she's an absolutely fantastic crafter. All right, guys, what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead, we're going to start at the nose. We're going to put this trim on this little guy's hat. All right, I don't want too much hot glue. Not too much at all. I'm just going to go ahead right around his nose, just like that. Okay, here we go. Put a little glue right there, not too much. Okay, I'm going to run this like this. There we go. All right, just like that. lay it right in there. It's got to stay for a second, guys. Oh, goodness. Okay. We'll cut them off together, and then you don't even have to worry about cutting them too short with this. Hot glue right here. Hot glue is so tricky. And your hot glue can get too hot too, to where it will just run all over the place. My gun is pretty hot. My Surebonder. My ex-daughter-in-law bought me a industrial glue gun. No, it was too good. It worked too good. So I use that on larger projects, but they have to be pretty big. See how that came together? That's awesome. Now, if you don't like this bottom down here, you can feel free to trim that out. I may do that. Not real sure. With just a ribbon or, gosh, anything you really wanted to, you could. This is adorable. I think this little guy turned out absolutely fantastic. Now, for the fun part of decorating his hat. That is one of the big things with these gnomes, is the decoration. What do we want to do for this one? Okay, guys, I got it. We're going to take, I purchased this pick at Hobby Lobby. We're going to take a couple of holly leaves, just like so. I'm going to hot glue one here, just like this. And I always put them off to the side, guys. I never let this glue show. Okay, so what we're going to do, go ahead and I'm going to put another dab right here. Okay, lay it like so. Just like that. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. That looks great. Okay, guys, and remember, I'm going to go ahead and put that little ladybug symbol on my thumbnail, and keep the Applefords in your prayers, please. Kyle, Ellis and Winnie, Ashley, and Jenny's best friend, Mel. Just keep them in your prayers. Make a curly Q here. All right, we're going to go like this. I'm going to put that behind the leaves just a wee bit, guys. A wee dab of the hot glue. Okay, just like so. Just like this. There we go. Just like that. Okay, now berries and a pine cone, right? Couple berries. I like the little red ones, guys. These are my favorites. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to actually cut the berry down quite far. Let the hot glue hit the berry head, just like so. There we go. Just like that. A little bit of it. Here we go. We are getting some bad weather here in Michigan right now. It's icy, snowy. Yeah, it's not real good. So, all right, let's see. Get a little berry on here, just like so. Boy, I put a lot of hot glue on that puppy. There we go. Just like this. Then we'll lay our pine cone in a certain manner. I'll get this pine cone on here, guys, and we will be right back. And there we go, guys. I think this little dude turned out absolutely adorable. How I construct the arms in my description box below. And if you like what you've seen today, go ahead and give me a great big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell next to your subscription and you'll be notified each time I upload a new video. I can also be found on Instagram and Facebook at Glitzy Stitches Home by Shawnee Lee. Have a great day, everyone. Bye. you enjoyed today's video, here's something else you may like.